Hey, y'all women got it made, dog, for real though. Y'all got it made because the disadvantage of just like a male raising a child versus a female is like, and God, it's like an awful feeling. But I ain't gonna say an awful feeling, but it's just like it's life because ain't no nigga gonna try me. But like I done had when my baby was younger to cover her head in a blanket, walk her in the male bathroom because I can't walk in the female bathroom, and take her into the stall and let her use the bathroom. And obviously I'm gonna take all the precautions, lift her up, no ass touching, no toilet, none of that shit, right? So that's the shit as a male. So I ain't never got disrespected, and I'm not even gonna play in the presence of my daughter. Like that's the quite the conundrum for any man to be in, because it's like you don't want to abandon your child or get smoked in front of your child or whack nobody in front of your child, but at the same time, there's just no disrespect happening in front of my jit. This is I could barely take it to me personal, let alone in front of my jit. With that's, I mean, as you get older, you start to try to. Well, I'm older, fuck. As you get older, as your child matures, you start to learn more how to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, sometimes you gotta take an L in certain categories, but most categories I'm not taking no L. With that said, a woman, I'm pretty sure my mom raised nothing but sons, no daughters. I'm pretty sure she took us in women bathrooms coming up, and I can almost calibrate it in my mind to recollect that shit. But I don't want to lie and just tell a blatant lie. Like I remember one time my mama took. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she did. I slightly kind of remember something like that, but since it's only vague, I won't even go into it and elaborate. Like, oh, this is the time she took. But I'm pretty sure my mama ain't never walked in no men's bathroom to take me to the bathroom when I had to use. I say that because they need to make some changes, like just like while they was out here working on transgender bathrooms and shit, the Democrats, and while the Republicans is working on giving our country away and having us be an occupied country. Who the fuck was working on a bathroom for kids that adult parents could take their kid in, not for the adult to use, but for an adult to allow their kid to use? Like they got the little setups at some places where you can let the little shit down for the babies. It's baby friendly and shit. But at the same time, if I'm a male, I really don't feel comfortable taking a little boy into a grown man's bathroom if he can't use the urinal. I like, oh, I gotta lay him up on some shit because there's like too many perverts in this fucking world, dog, and women is perverts too. So it's like, you, where's the bathroom that's appropriated? Like, while they building any new structures, who gonna pass legislative like measures to make sure that there's a place to take the kids to use the restroom and shit? Because me and my baby were just having a fun time out and about, and when she had to use the bathroom, like it's time to go home. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking you in no male bathroom. I'm not walking in no female bathroom. Not the fucking day. No. We're going home. End of the fun. I kind of got on her case about it because I'm like, she sat there and I asked her, I'm not the chastise her, but like, yo, do you gotta use the bathroom? But that's how kids is. I ain't gotta use the bathroom. As soon as you get somewhere, I gotta use the bathroom. Hey, are you hungry? No, I'm not hungry. As soon as you get somewhere, they yell out in front of everybody, I'm hungry. These are the things as parenthood, but I would like to see legislative pass that will we can actually get some bathrooms. Every facility we go to, like any venue that plans on having patrons there for over 30 minutes, you need to have a bathroom where it's accessible for parents to have their kids use. And shit, yeah, it's crazy because that's kind of wishy-washy. The reason I say wishy-washy, because I want to have protocol in place where if you get caught using that bathroom as an adult, no excuses. Bitch, that's a misdemeanor or a big fine. Because, like, you shouldn't be using the bathroom in the same vicinity as kids under 7, 8. That's just my mindset, you know. With that said, this is where the joking comes in. And I'm off of that subject, but it's kind of still on that subject. They don't give a shit about us men, dog. Like, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Because even if my mama took me into women's bathrooms as kids, women had privacy because they got stalls. Us men, when you really go to think about the shit, they treat us like a breed of some kind of creature or something. Like we got stalls and shit, like open stall, open bed, and it's always uncomfortable for myself because it's like I don't want to seem like I'm showing off. First of all, there's no privacy, and I've been in situations where I'm a short male. Taller men, they can look over the stall. That shit is up to their shoulders. It's like it's not even nothing. They private area is protected from visibility, but that don't mean mine's is protected. I can't see over, this nigga can look right over. And so my thing was, as I got older, I always felt very aware or over aware that I don't want to seem like I'm showing off. Like what I mean by that is, I was taught when you use the restroom to shake off. Like, shake. Especially as you get older, you're going to have to shake. So I don't want to hear that person whoosh, 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 whoosh. And they like, what the fuck is he? I'm not, and I promise you, for anybody that's ever, and I don't, just, what's the probability of me running across somebody that's been in the public stall with me? But if anybody ever in a public stall with me, and you hear, oh, wish, I wish, I wish, that's not me trying to show off. That's me literally shaking off. And I hate it because it's like, I don't want somebody like, you know what's embarrassing? Because I think people, I don't know, men ego come into play. And I'm being funny with it, but I'm not trying to be funny. Me and ego come into play like, you don't want to seem like the quick pisser. Like, you got a weak bladder and you just come in for 10 seconds and whoosh, and it's over with. It's like, yo, nigga, what you even coming here for? But at the same time, I don't want nobody to think I'm showing off because I was there before you came and I'm still there after you left. Half of the time, it's me shaking that bitch off. I don't want that bitch to drip in my pants. I don't. So I got a whoosher, a whoosher, a whoosher. And it's no privacy. Like, so I would almost say, can men get more stalls like women? Why we can't get stalls? Why we gotta have urinals? Half of these dudes can't even hit the urinal to save their life. You gotta step in a ton of piss just to piss in the urinal. So, you know what I'm saying? And another thing I push for is, I don't know if they sell this on a regular stores, but can Dollar Tree or Dollar General or a regular department store start selling those little urinal smell good things? Because I forgot what company I worked with one time, but I came up on a bunch of them and I used to use them at the house. Those things last forever on a residential toilet. Like, you never knew how good those things smell until you put it in your bathroom, because that's how pissy regular bathrooms is. It's masking how bad it really could smell. They should start selling those commercial things like residential. But yeah, man. And then also for all the short men in Alliance, making short men great again. If y'all gonna just force us to use these urinals rather than give us more stalls like y'all do women and more privacy, can y'all make more shorter stalls? Because you're not gonna make me feel bad about using the kid's stall or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. I'm not finna have this junk. I got long nuts. I'm not finna have my nuts sitting in the urinal because you want to jack the shit up to my damn waist or my stomach or my damn chest. I need shorter urinal. I need at least half and half. The average male height is 5'11", 5'10", not even 6 feet. You got the shit jacked up 6'3", like Shaq coming to use the damn toilet. So I'm gonna need for the legislative branch to I need for the legislative branch, half of urinals need to be like, it need to be enforced. For what about all the 5'6" niggas? It's a lot of 5'6" niggas out here. A lot of wealthy like, I be telling folks like, you want me to apologize for my height or feel bad about my height? Like, I don't know who told me this as a kid, but I just never forgot it. Might even been my big brother joking on me when I was a kid. What's up? What's up? What's up? My big brother used to be like, man, look at the good news. You short, but short people outlive tall people. And that's a fact. That's not no hyperbole. That's a fact. We live a longer life. We got, like, now don't get me wrong, I got a horrible back. I got a back like a tall nigga. But if you short, we live a very long life. So I'm cool with this. I'm not tripping about the height. I'm just tripping about how everything designed for a nigga 6 feet and up. Like, come on, dog. I don't need the urinal at my damn. I can use the big boy urinal, but like I said before, I got big balls. You want my balls to be sitting in the damn? You want me to walk away with this bitch with what they call that bitch? Ringworm or something? Or nah, bro. So just have some consideration for the parents when you building these facilities and restrooms who want to bring their kids to use the restroom, and have some consideration for the short men and men in general. We need privacy. We don't need to be using urinals. There's too many peeping toms. Like, I don't piss next to a tall nigga for nothing. If a tall nigga comes in the bathroom while I'm coming in the bathroom, I step back. I look like I'm looking in the mirror. There's no disrespect. It's just, I know you're tall enough to do like this. Nigga be all like that. Nigga be looking like a whole owl. Fucking whole owl. And you're gonna feel embarrassed because all you hear is this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And that's me shaking my penis off. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And you thinking like God gave me all this height and gave that little short nigga all that. Whoosh. I hate it, dog. Like, I freaking hate it, dog. It's to the point where I just be like waiting for people to leave out the bathroom or I need to use it. That's why I say I'm pushing for real stalls, not urinals, but stalls where I can whoosh, whoosh, in privacy and you don't know what the hell going on. Maybe you think somebody getting the ass whipping. It's just me trying to make sure that bitch don't drip. And then let's talk about this as you get older. As you get older, I don't know what's making me talk about this, but I'm just feeling quite old. As you get older, men with slight incognizance. I met this woman a month ago. I thought she was gonna be decent, but she's getting more to become a knack than an actual benefactor. And I don't like gnats. But the point is, she massaged my gooch. Nah, that's not no plan and no such and such. We don't do that fugazi shit. But she massaged my gooch. She was giving me a back massage. It went from a back massage to she was like, "Oh, you so tense, like in your glutes." Like niggas with a lot of pride, we don't like a woman to massage our butt because it's like that kind of implies some weird stuff, right? So we like, but you know what I'm saying? I took health science in college. I know about the gluteus maximus and the gluteus medius. I know all this area, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say a lot of stress get built up in the cheeks. Like literally, like if you got back pain can come from your posture, the way you stand. I'm talking about back pain goes all the way down to the heel of your feet. Your feet is connected with your back. It seems like it all comes back to the lower back. So if we talk about the back, right, you got the cervical, you got the thoracic, you got the lumbar, and then you got the sacrum. That sacrum is some fused joints. Lumbar is where that shit really hit. Thoracic too, because you got floating ribs. Don't let me get all technical with the shit. Point that I'm making is you can really feel back pain culminate after a while. And the cheeks will be holding all the tension. And you don't even know it. So us men, especially as you get older, you very prone to asking a woman to massage you. But you make sure you tell her, hey, stop right there. Don't go past there, because it's some freaky ass female. And they done met some even freakier men. Don't want you playing around my anus, rectum, nothing, none of that. But if you was to meet a mature woman or a professional, you would let her massage your cheeks, because nigga, them cheeks. I imagine every NBA player get their cheeks massaged. Because nigga, you running all day, that shit locks up. You don't want like no, the worst thing you could catch is a Charlie horse. I remember I caught Charlie horse as a teenager. I ain't caught one since. I caught little baby Charlie. That shit is the worst feeling in the world. So with that said, met a woman recently, great massage. I told her she should go to, like, fuck school, just start you a company. Point is, she massaging me. She turned this inner thigh massaging, and the inner thighs is very sensitive. That's the quadriceps and all that shit. And then we start talking about those arteries that's running from the thighs, like the sagittorial, one of them, like the femoral arteries and shit that go like long. So anyway, it's very sensitive. So to ease my pain, I promise you, this is crazy. I'm not trying to make this sexual, but I just gotta say it. I'm gonna be very guided with that. She started blessing me. Let's put it like that. It took me about 2 minutes for me to realize she was blessing me because I was so deep into the massage. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I never had a woman massage like right up in there and do that at the same time. So I'm like, all right, I'm letting her do her thing. She gets to the gooch. Start doing the gooch. I was like, hey, this is getting testy because it's like close to the Western end. But then I thought about recently, I was like, as I get older, they be suggesting that we take, what's those tests? Colonoscopies. And I'm like, I'm just going to die with a bad colon. Because until they figure out a new way, I'd rather you fucking cut a hole in my stomach. You can cut my umbilical cord back open. You cannot go in with a camera. You can't go in with a fishing fishing line. It is not happening. No, what killed me dead right at the surgery. Make sure I die on the table. If you think you're gonna stick anything up my ass, bitch, I don't give a fuck what's going on. This is the nigga, matter of fact, I gotta pass gas, talk about it. I had an appendectomy before. I ain't had to freaking have nothing stuck up my retina. So the point is, Shorty was giving me a massage in the gooch area. And I was like, damn, this is dope. This is like a dope thing because she's touching what need to be touched without having to penetrate me, because that's penetration. Just like you niggas who get your boogie ate. That's penetration. I almost said R.I.P. Respect the trick, daddy. Love, nigga, home team. You getting penetrated. That's the bitch tongue entering your ass. Let's talk about that subject another day. Bottom line is, freaking, she gets the massage in the gooch. I said, damn, little shorty doing her thing. Nigga, for that whole week, I was able to piss so good, nigga. Like, when I piss with confidence. I go to the toilet, ain't no standing over the bitch for 30 seconds trying to, like, think, like, shit to piss me off, because that's usually how I piss. I think about bitches that cheated on me and I'm able to piss and shit. But it doesn't come that easy. It's a fucking mental whatever. Man, I felt so good. It wasn't no drip. Or it wasn't no, when I say drip, meaning you shake that bitch. You like, okay, I'm finished. Nothing's coming out. You over the bitch. You're a clean guy. That's like, that shit could be embarrassing. Me and Deion Sanders need to do an infomercial together. You get over the fucking goddamn toilet. You shook the bitch as hard as you can shake the bitch. You piss, you squeeze as hard as you squeeze. Nothing's coming out. And then you pull up your clothes. You walk the hell away. You get to doing what you're doing. And all of a sudden, it's like, what the fuck is this feeling? Like, the bitch is like the faucet with the fucking seal fucked up. And then it gets to the point where, okay, now I gotta wash my own clothes. I need a bitch, my knee piss ass drawers. And I'm talking about for the clean, man. I'm talking about you could be the cleanest nigga. Keep your house clean, keep your body clean. Clean when you wash, you scrub all in your nuts. You wash 4 times a day, bleach and all. Doesn't matter if that motherfucker want to do what it want to do. It's like it just knows that, okay, no hands is touching me. I can relax. So when Shorty relaxed that area for me, I forgot how I even got in this subject. I done went down this damn rabbit hole. Bottom line is, Shorty did her thing, but she started to becoming that in other areas. Not because of how good she massaged. Great woman. Excellent woman. More women should be as mature as her, because I can't trust the average woman to even touch me there, because that's too close. And I don't need a woman thinking no iffy, funny thoughts with me, whatever, because it ain't rocking. But at the same time, that was beautiful that she was able to do that. And I don't even know where I was going with all this shit, man. I was just popping shit, man. Shout out to the one person that been in this bitch rocking with me. I was just popping it, dog. Like, I don't even know where I was going with it. Maybe I had a point, maybe I didn't. But that is just, shout out to all the real women that's able to look out for their men like that. You feel me? Without all the extracurricular. Like, obviously, I ain't letting no woman. I might as well get into it. Let's talk about it real quick. When I was legit 19, this girl, I let her do her thing. I thought I was a cool nigga for letting it happen. And then as I got older, somebody put me on game. They were like, bro, she penetrated you. I said, how? They're like, bro, she put her tongue in your, what's the name? Nigga, it went in. Nigga, that's penetration. I just felt so disgusted in real time. It's like, damn. Disgusting. And so, few, has tried since then. But and it's crazy because that's a weird situation to be in as a male, because you're in a erotic, pleasurable moment where it's like, oh, this is cool as fuck. Like, I'm feeling good. But how do I mush you like, yo, no. No means fucking no, motherfucker, like no. And so with this same woman, if I'm going to speak on it and be honest with you, not the same. What's this? This was a different day after she did the gooch. Because I got comfortable. I'm like, she just did the gooch. Boom. So I told her this same kind of story before that I'm telling her right now. And she just did it so random. She said, oh, you mean this? Mind you, I hadn't been drinking and shit. Boom, she done. And I'm like, yo. Now this is the guilt that I bear. It's not really no guilt, but it's like slight guilt. I could have like mushed up right then and there. I let the shit prolong for like 30 seconds. Didn't saying I liked it. I'm just saying that how do I fucking push your head? How do I get like a disrespectful stiff on to you when you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't do it to like disrespect me. You doing it because you thinking it's gonna please me, and it ain't doing none of that. It's making me say. It's just making me say things in my head, and so freaking all in all, you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I don't think we really dealt with each other because it's like it's been bad timing. She be wanting to pull up, and she's super cool as fuck. But how do you tell a woman? And I guess this is what women could take from this. And when my baby get way old, when she get way old, I'ma school my baby on this shit. How do you tell a woman like you could do all of that shit and that shit don't mean nothing? What do you bring to the table financially? Like, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I don't care how fat your booty. I don't care about how long you can last. This, that, and the third. That don't mean nothing to me. What can you contribute? How can you save or put money back into my pockets? And the way you put money back into my pockets is not costing a thing. If you don't cost nothing, you don't ask for nothing, you can have a great time with people who can afford the fun. But if you're a beggar or taker or axer or whatever you want to call it, opportunist, you're not going to have that much fun because folks going to be always having an excuse why they can't hang out with you because you're a taker. Nobody likes a taker. People respect a modest person. Like, no, let me listen. When I want to give a point that I want to say, and I'm getting tired of using the word indemnification because I seem like I'm a person that just discovered the word. I've been new of the word. I just find it more prominent to use these days. Having said that, I'm going to give an indemnification to say that when I say nobody likes a taker, the wealthiest of the wealthiest are takers. The 1% are takers. They didn't get billionaire, trillionaire status without accepting. Now, the new billionaires, like the Steph Curry, God bless Steph Curry, great guy, awesome guy. My personal basketball GOAT. You got to understand, they give him $1 billion because of inflation. So let's just say he collected 300. Let's say he sat on 300. Let's say he made hopefully 400 million in the NBA. Let's say he spun 100 million between taxes and just living. And let's say he got 300 in the bank. Let's say his new deal 1-4, right? Let's say after B. Okay, now we're at a bill. This is how people get blocked. Because if I get a back-to-back phone call while I'm in the middle of this video, block. I don't do this. Call me when you want to shit. I don't do that. It's block. This is my favorite shit. I learned this from my mom. Block. It's so easy not to argue with people. Block. Like, don't interrupt me. Let me call you. So, having said that though, let's say with the inflation, you add all that shit up, we looking at 1.3 billion. But the purchasing power of this 1.3 billion is really 800 million. So is he a billionaire? Yeah, on paper. Can he buy $1 billion worth of things that the billionaires we knew could buy at such and such time? No, he can't. I say that to say he's not the billionaire that I would consider a taker. He's a genuinely, talking about Steph Curry, great guy, awesome guy. He's a role model. It's like when he's like, it's almost like when I used to tell people about LeBron. Now LeBron, as time has went on, he's gonna have his detractors and people that say what they say, and I still think it's a beautiful story. But it has his glimmers, whatever blemish or whatever. It's not the same. Like if you was to ask me, do I think LeBron has ever cheated on Savannah? With the information I've seen, hell yeah. With the fuck nigga that I am, cause I'm a fuck nigga. Would I have ever cheated on Savannah? Hell no. No mother, I would cut my dick off and eat it myself, or she can eat it, or we can eat it together. And then I can shoot myself in the head right after. No fucking way. But that's why I don't got a Savannah. That's why I'm not LeBron James. Cause this world is fucking opposites attract. So when motherfuckers talk shit to Steph and be like, you need to leave her. Listen, I don't even, we gonna retire. Matter of fact, the word is retire, but we're gonna keep it in retirement, the no homo. It can come off signing homo. I don't give a fuck. Steph Curry is a handsome ass nigga. I'm not talking no gay shit. I gotta put that out there because I got full respect for fam. Like, there's no gay shit. Like, I don't want to fuck fam. I don't want fam to suck my dick. None of that shit. This nigga is the type of nigga that if he wasn't Steph Curry, let's just say he just a regular nigga with the same height, weight, look that he has. I'm not letting my bitch go around this nigga. This nigga eyes change colors. This nigga high yellow. I know how black people is because I'm the same fucking way. I love my black queen. I love my dark skinned queen. But you send a motherfucking high yellow bitch who eyes change colors around me? Woman? You send a Maya around me? You send a Vanessa Williams around me? Lucky ass Rick Fox. You send any of these motherfuckers, Raven Simone? Why the bitch had to be gay around me? You send a Jada Pinkett around me. Halle Berry, even though she kind of brownish, but the bitch got the exotic. Cause I say that to say this nigga was gonna be awesome regardless. Like, Steph Curry could have been a broke ass. He could have been Stephon Kerr. His name could have been Stephon Kerr from fucking Compton. 6'3", 180, hazel eyes. This nigga, all he gotta do is lay on the bitch couch and be like, you got paid yet? That's how our women is. I seen it. Too much. Hell, I've been able to put myself in that position, and I think I'm the finest nigga in the world. Ask me. My chocolate so. But that don't mean that I'm not a realist. And I think the greatest way you could deal with women and know women is to accept reality. Like, you could love yourself. It's beautiful. Please love yourself. But if you can't accept what women want or what they seek, then you're going to be out of touch with women forever because you're going to be always thinking that they just want your black ass. Nigga, please. So, that's how these fat niggas get when they get money. Oh, the hoes want me. No, nigga, the hoe want you. Hoe want to fucking milk your pockets, little buddy. Hoe want to take you to the... Bitch, what Nivea say? I'm going to the laundry mat. Hoe finna go to the laundry mat on your ass, bitch. So, matter of fact, Nivea is an example, bitch. Like, red, bitch, look. Fucking, what's the... Nunu? Exotic shit? Nigga, this is what niggas lose their shit for. Nigga, when I first heard, and this, I don't know what I heard it on, but when Tiny was first talking about Tilt, T-I-P, Harris, I don't know Tilt first name, but Harris, something Harris, she was like, I forgot what it was on, because I'm just a fucking encyclopedia with this shit. She was like, she was walking through the mall, and she seen this little nigga, and he was just so fly. Now, mind you, she's mixed. She's high yellow. Fucking Tiny was the shit. Like, in that Who Can I Run To video with the sailor shit, niggas was catching me particularly. Anyway, she seen the nigga. And she was like, on some like, goddamn. But really though, bitch, you looking at who the little slim ass red nigga? That Tilt wouldn't have been who the fuck he was. He was gonna be able to offer looks. Bitch, to really work a bitch. Especially in like a Georgia where it's more women than men. And these hoes in Georgia respectfully don't take care of their body like hoes in other places where a lot of tourists come. Like South Florida, you can get out of shape. There's always gonna be a place for a big baby, and trust me, I done fell in love with big babies. Oh my God. I've been on a big baby run. My only disrespect or problem that I got with big babies is don't get fat on me. If I met you and you was kaplow, don't go kaboom on me. Don't no no, don't turn the C4 on me. You could be dynamite, but bitch, don't turn the napalm on me, bitch. Not in my presence. If I met you and you was already BBW and big, tall, fine woman, sexy woman, awesome, great. I'm turned on, I'm thrilled. But bitch, don't go Monique Parker on me when your ass was just goddamn, I don't know, Takara or some shit, bitch. So whatever happened to Takara? Anyway, um, don't go Megan the Stallion to goddamn Lizzo on me. Don't do that. Don't do it. But if I meet you as a Lizzo already, yeah, it's cool. So fast forward with the stealth part. He was gonna be straight regardless. Now let's get back to the Savannah James part. Shorty's so fine, I had to make an example from a male version for y'all to see my point. Savannah James is no walk in the park, dog. This woman is dummy fucking fine. This woman reminds me of Olivia. What was the name was? Oh, I think her name was Olivia. 50 Cent artist. 50 Cent had an artist. This is around the time Anne Marie who made Why Don't We Fall in Love, and Anne Marie was dumb fine to me. But 50 Cent had an artist named Olivia or Lyria or whatever the fucking incredible. Just fucking incredible. You look at Savannah Jane, this bitch is, pardon me, this woman is one of one. And had them 3 big ass little niggas, my bad, 2 big niggas and a little girl. And still, like, let's just say she wasn't LeBron James' jet. You mean to tell me she couldn't snatch a nigga that's on top of their shit? I ain't talking about no millionaire nigga, I'm just talking about like in the regular world. You see a Savannah James in the fucking club, nigga, hey, shorty, what you drinking? You good? You good? What's up, boo? Oh, okay, so boom, let me make this subject a little PG. My baby just came in. So let me get a little PG with this shit. All right, let me just go to another. No, I ain't gonna go to another area. I'm kind of comfortable. So let's just make it PG. All I'm simply saying is Savannah dope is I don't know what. LeBron is super lucky to have her, but he's still LeBron James. And because he's LeBron James, not just because he's LeBron James, but because the things that have been exhibited, if you was to ask me, have they had a complete, perfect life together? No. But have they stuck together and made a positive example for many people to follow, no matter race, color, creed, background? Yes. I say that to say LeBron is a billionaire. Is all his money righteous? I would say for the most part. Has he played politics and probably cost men millions of dollars who was in position to make money? Yes. So does he have a clean slate as clean as Steph Curry to me? No. Steph is my personal GOAT for on-court reasons. LeBron was always, even though he only 2 years older than me, was a year and a half older than me, he was always my GOAT. And I looked at him like a big brother because the life that he set forth for himself. But having to watch Steph Curry grow, remembering him at Davidson, remembering being into college basketball before that, because, you know, my Gators had won back-to-back championships. I was always into college basketball since 1996 Kentucky Wildcats. But that's who I actually liked it before the Gators. I liked the Gators football. I liked the Kentucky in 96. Then I got on the Gator bandwagon around 99, 2000. Bottom line is, as far as the basketball goes. But bottom line is, Steph to me has the most legit billionaire money. See how I just navigated, I did all that this just to get back to my original point. Steph, I would never call Steph a taker. Most traditional billionaires, they take. They find new ways to cut money off the top. It's just like a weed man who sell weed and he addicted to weed. He's never gonna be satisfied just giving you what you deserve. He always got to figure out, let me pluck a little bit from this bag, let me pluck a little bit from this bag, let me pluck, oh, petty, po-ass hustler. That's how the billionaires is hustling in America. They po-hustlers. It's like, oh, bitch, can I cut Medicare? Well, damn, I know I cut it 5% last year. Can I get it 10% this year? Fuck it, I'm aiming for 15%. It's like, it's no creativity. There's no new ways to try to make a surplus. Or can I take from the auto industry? Can we go get some of this GM money back? We did bail out GM, right? We did bail out Wall Street, right? We did bail out a lot of these financial lending companies, right? Can we go back and hit them up and try to get some, recoup some of that money the same way Trump went back to Ukraine and was like, hey man, I know Biden cut a sweetheart deal for you and Trump don't cut too many sweetheart deals. This is not no endorsement of Trump to make him look good at all. What I'm simply saying is, because Trump don't cut worse deals. Matter of fact, Trump got Biden beat as worst president. He got Nixon beat. He got every president beat by a mile to me. But that's my personal opinion. One thing I can highlight that he did was he came back after Biden and was like, that's a bum-ass deal. He made Biden look like... See, that's the president that the Democrats would have been scared of. He finna make Biden look like an asshole. Not just with the jokes and sarcasm and cynicism and shit like that. Cynical nature and shit. No, fuck no. He gonna make him like an asshole through his business dealings. When he went back to Ukraine and renegotiated the bad deal Biden did. And was like, no, motherfucker, y'all gonna pay us back and then some. Niggas was like, yo, this is so smart. Yo, we just gave these bitches 500 M's, $2 billion. That nigga done turned the $2 billion debt into to $1 billion profit. If I gave y'all $2 billion, nigga, give me $3 billion back. Not know the $2 billion loan or gift. So I say that to say, how the fuck I even end up on Trump? Oh yeah, takers. But after that, it just got back to the taking shit. Taking. Nobody, we live in a society that live vicariously. They can't get the money themselves, so they live through the next person. They showed a video of Yo Gotti walking through a resort today, and I was like, I don't give a fuck what the fuck Yo Gotti is fucking walking through. I done seen all the rich shit with my own eyes. I don't need to see another nigga lens of what the fuck. Hey, y'all, look me. Check me out. Every time you look up, bro, and I want to say to all the clippers and shit who clip videos and shit, stop making this shit. But we used to watch that shit on the regular TV. They used to have this shit called Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous. I know for all y'all motherfuckers that remember that shit used to come on 2, 3 in the morning. And they showed these, it was like How I'm Living before How I'm Living came out. It was Pimp My Ride before Pimp My Ride. They just show Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous. And it'd be nice. You see these pads. You get to see the inner workings. So fucking what? If I can't lay my head at that bitch, I don't give a fuck. And like even bitch, shout out to Big Meech. Because I was just saying how he done turned the hustle game to his shit. He would talk to the nigga DDG or whatever. And he was like, man, listen, this is that. And I'm like, you know what? First of all, his hustle game so legendary and his hood story so legendary. Far be it for me to ever disrespect it. Nigga, I can never speak nothing sour of it. All I'm simply saying is, you don't own that beach in the back. You share that shit with 60 other motherfuckers. And it's so crazy because they got like, YouTube got algorithms, they show you the video drop-off point. I don't know if he gonna search the video drop-off point. But his drop-off point for me came when he told a nigga DDG, say, man, I get you in here for way under $6 million. You just said only fucking billionaires stay there. Like, that's billionaires row. I knew that was a lie, but I was willing to placate and play into this shit like, that's a gullible nigga. Nigga, only billionaires stay there, so you telling me you're a billionaire? Nigga, come on. Billionaires stay where only fucking properties is 100 million and better. That's what billionaires stay at. We talking about heirs, right? Talking about a nigga with 1 billion, or we talking about niggas with multiple billions. So where 100 million is not even 5% of their net worth. So to spend 5% of your net worth, the average motherfucker, the average person spending on a home spends fucking 60% of their net worth. 60. If a billionaire spent 60% of their net worth on a home, that means they're putting $600 million. And they still got four to play with. So save me the horse shit. Respectfully, I'm not talking to Big Meech. I'm just making an example of we in a time where people brag on these astronomical figures and money is so inflated. And we got these takers. Nobody, like, they talk about Jeff Bezos, and that's kind of twofold for me. First of all, Jeff Bezos is a taker. I'm not exonerate him for nothing. He's a big taker. But all I'm simply saying to the Amazon worker, especially if you're young, if you just joining Amazon at 50, 60, blame America for your problems, but don't blame Jeff Bezos. You couldn't handle the fucking 12 hours a day, nigga. You 50, 60. You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be shaking hands at Walmart as the people greeter. When motherfuckers coming through the door, you're supposed to be shaking their hands. You're not supposed to be the motherfucker goddamn working 12 hours thinking, nigga, I worked at UPS when I was 19. I had to load up 3 trucks. Preload. That shit kicked my ass. I quit. Nigga, I had to load up 3 trucks. All this shit is coming off the belt. And I worked in another place like that, but it was one place. I worked at an alcohol place like that where I had to load up liquor. But this when technology came out, you can extend the belt. You can press this button and you can extend the belt into the truck that you loading, and then the boxes is coming down. And you got to be very quick with this shit because the minute your belt get backed up, the whole line get backed up. So I understand that kind of fucking crazy ass labor where it's a pace. Everybody got to stay set. With that, and they don't pay enough in that shit. Never did, never will. They try to call me back one day, years later after I worked there, trying to offer me a job. I'm like, bitch, it's not really a number you can put on getting me to do that shit. But with the point that I'm making is, when I worked at UPS, I had 3 fucking UPS trucks I had to load at once. And all this shit is coming off the belt. I gotta decipher when this shit come off the belt. I gotta look at the address. So it's a thinking game too. It ain't like I just get to be fucking. It ain't like it was the boxes was coming down color coded and I get to see, okay, this go in this truck, this go this that. No, nigga, the shit come down. I gotta identify the address. I gotta identify which truck it go in. Then I gotta identify where the fuck in the truck it goes at. We talk about fucking a minimum of fucking 1,800 boxes. What that is, 600 boxes a truck. If you're lucky. So it's like, and mind you, the driver, all he gotta do is come in on some fucking, what's that dude? Say, drop King of Queens. He gotta come on some Doug, Doug played mindless on the King of Queens. He come on, down to like the real Doug cartoon, and he just whistling. He finna make 10 times as much money as your hard-working ass that loaded the truck. We don't talk about these systemic racism problems in our country enough. And when we do talk about it, white people act like they got fatigue of hearing about it. Crocker, you ain't heard enough. You haven't. Bitch, we've been making you cracker so much money. Not even just it's one thing to make a wealthy person richer, but it's another thing to make a person that's on your level rich. To watch their wealth grow. When they couldn't do the fucking job you could do, but you could do their job. That's crazy. I used to deal with this crocker used to come in. I can't remember, his name was Bates. That was his last name. I'll never forget his last name, Bates. And he used to complain, hey man, what my truck looks like? Motherfucker, I loaded 2 other trucks. Bitch, why don't you get in this bitch early and fucking, I got all the addresses lined up where they need to be at. I got all your boat storage at the bottom right there. Fuck, boy. Why don't you go get this shit together? Yeah, pussy-ass cracker. Yeah. Boom. You load this shit. You get on preload. Let me drive, nigga. Because what this dumb man, I don't know if he used to do that to make me spiteful or if he used to do it by accident. But the cracker, he used to leave his pay stubs in the truck. Mind you, this is 2005. Cracker getting $900 a week. This 2005. You niggas don't even understand what $900 a week was. I'm talking about after taxes. I'm talking about nets. $900 a week. 2005. Nigga, In 1 year, you could buy a house with that shit. 2005. We give a fuck where you at. You could buy any state, California. So I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm getting like 400 a week after taxes, maybe 5 if I'm lucky. And I bust my ass and all that crap got ain't. This not even talking about the bonuses. Christmas time, oh God, all the businesses he deliver. I ain't talking about the bonuses that the company gave him. I'm talking about the bonuses the businesses give him. Like the tips. This is why, and I'll say this shit again, I don't tip servers. For the rest of my life, I'm making it my responsibility that when I go out to eat, I am not tipping the server. I'm not gonna let them know that because I don't need nothing Aki happen with my food. If y'all want to tip, if the business try to hold me, hey man, you didn't tip the server, I got a tip for the dishwasher. What dishwasher at? Let me go back there with the hardest working motherfucker in the building that gets no credit, no justice, who works the most hours, does all the work, cleans out all the garbage cans, make sure my plate is clean for me to eat off of, and the person behind me to eat off of. Let me holler at that motherfucker. Let me give them a tip. Not the motherfucker that came in and put a face on. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I got a big booty. I got big titties. Hey, look at these titties. Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating, sir? What are you eating? Can I help you? Can I serve you? You need an extra drink? Want to refill your drink? Fuck nah, bitch. I don't need no tip from you. I mean, I don't need to give you no tip. You'll be alright. It's a duck coming in right after me. Matter of fact, out of these 7 tables you're waiting, 6 of them ducks. I'm just not the duck, bitch. But that's how life works in this world where you got. Look at me, dog. I've just been doing all this shit. Talking about these damn jaws. Hey, you know it's so dope, dog, and it's so great, bro. Shout out to my JIT for always IGNORING me. Like, for real, does a great job of tuning me out. Like, it's called selective hearing. I think it's just a female trait, because females, they use it against you when they get like old and you start dating them. They just they hear only the negativity. See, like, it works opposite when they're a kid. They can block that shit out. But when they get old, all they hear is the negativity. You could be told, I like your hair. Oh, you've been doing so great. Oh, you keep this house clean. Oh, you do such an amazing. They don't hear none of that. The minute you say, God damn, you're already talking SHIT. That's what they heard. So it's just unique. I wonder what point do the switch come in their life where they only catch the negativity versus the positive. So shout out to God for blessing me with that and blessing me with a JIT that can ignore. With that, I'll just vent. At this point, like, one thing about it, I'm a real dad. Like I tell you, a real father. Nigga, like, real father. I still got her mama prenatal pills. And it's more so of a collector's item. It's nothing that I ever give any woman or nothing like that. But it's a collector's item because my baby mama ran out the first prenatal pills. I bought the second prenatal pills. By that time, she done had the baby. So I say that to say, I made sure she never missed a day. So if 9 months, 9 times what? That's 180 days. In 270 days, pardon me. 270 days, I made sure she never missed a pill. Never. She never missed the OBGYN meeting. And I got to talk to my baby mama later because I got to paint the picture to her. I be trying to get her to understand that I love my jit so much. She got to get out of her head that we can never reconcile. We can't ever. It's never happening. That's just the love I got for myself. It's really a me thing. I love my baby because how much I love me. I hate to admit it. I do. I love her more than me. But I love her only because I love me so much. When I see her, I see a fresh start for me. Like, today I had her sitting down. She was bored with the pictures, but I kept looking at my jit pictures around that age. and I'm looking at her, and I'm doing my own side by side. So if she's like in the camera, I'm doing like this. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm just so excited. I'm like, look at this. It's like I get to be my daddy in real time. And anybody that follow me on this know I be doing my gripes and my complaints, but I get to be a better my daddy. You feel me? Like by far a better my daddy, and it make me feel so good. Like it do, and I see it when I see it through her appreciation, and she not shy about her appreciation for me, and so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm never gonna have no embarrassment when I get older, like, or when my baby get older rather. I'm never gonna feel like, damn, I gotta look at her with my head down, like I failed her. Hell no, I did everything I. When you do as a parent everything you can do and possibly do, and you put your best foot forward, you don't gotta frown about nothing. If your child make it or don't make it, you don't gotta frown about nothing. But that's only if you put your best foot forward. If you know you was out here chasing women and trying to be a big whore and trying to do this and do all these extracurricular activities, and you made sure you miss your child games, you miss they like championship games, you miss their graduations, you miss all these important things just because you wanted to be on some self shit, like you wanted to be on some I got you here, the job is done type shit. Then you should look down. You right. You should feel some kind of way. You should feel like a shit eater. Because when you get older and you start getting closer to God, because the older you get, whether you want to or not, you get closer to God, whether it be you accept religion or not. Death is imminent. And when it becomes imminent, then all of a sudden you thinking, damn, how if that shit don't affect you, maybe you should just thug it. Commit to thugging. Just say fuck it. I don't care about none of these niggas. I'm gonna die in some PUSSY. Whatever. This is the life I chose then. This is the life I chose later. This is the life I chose forever. Respect. Respect. Don't try to make amends, nah. Because there's nothing you can really say. And they can forgive you. They can tell you, yeah, I forgive you. Like, yo, it's all good. But because their opinions already formed. Like, the biggest thing that ever happened for me in this world, in this life, was reconciliation with myself. Like, you know, when I got this crib, why this mean the world to me is because it was so symbolic. I just cry, I cry, I cry, I cry, I cry. I made sure I told my baby all day today, because she getting her feelings and she like to say, daddy crib house, daddy house, daddy what house? This your house. She was, when she was younger, she used to like to say her house, but now she's kind of like, well, she like to say us, ours. Okay, I'm cool with ours, but don't you ever say mine, because I ain't do it for me. Ain't no decision I made is for me. It's for us. So us, ours. My car. And I only say my car through the point of me making, and I got to get off of this in 2 minutes. I let her know, I say, baby girl, you got to understand this. What I buy you is for you, because I can't make any use of anything I buy for you. If I buy myself something, it's for you, because that's who's the beneficiary of me. You get everything I got. It's not even no hesitation. Hell, you get it while I'm living. Not after I die and it's like a wait to see, maybe I got you, maybe I don't. I ain't playing no kind of games. That's why I be like, certain family members, I had to really put them in a place. Let them know I'm not that kind. I'm a real man, dog. Like, I could park this shit. I done said so much like taxi cab confessions on this YouTube live shit, and it's been so therapeutic for me because this is my strength. Fatherhood is my strength. Like, I don't give a damn about when I be crying or if a person look at it as feminine, or things, if I say I've been molested, or a bitch look at it as feminine, or if this, that. Nigga, I'm the greatest dad ever, nigga. And I don't have to tell that to myself. She tell that to me. A lot of these niggas so manly. You so manly, what you did for your kids? You got on some Jordans? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Buy them some Jordans, stop. How about that? And I ain't even finished with what I got going for her. Like, everything I do is a dedication, nigga. This is like I don't know if that was Lil Wayne that made the CD dedication. This is a dedication, J. Was that what that nigga name was? The dedication, Gangsta Grill. This is the dedication, J. My whole life is a dedication to my little moment, dog. So that's why I'm able to, and that's how I'm wrapping this conversation up to say I could park whatever shit I want because my whole life lived is a dedication to my juvie, dog. Nigga, this shit is dedication, nigga. Like, obviously, the day I die, bitch, the day she take ownership or the day whenever she wants to, she want to paint these walls different colors, whatever. Daddy gonna do it. He gonna have his self-fulfillment while he living, no doubt. It's a balance. Self-fulfillment versus setting forth forging a future for my little one. But at the same time, nigga, it's a dedication, jit. This shit ain't never gonna stop. Yeah. Ain't never gonna stop, jit. Like everything I been, ain't never gonna stop. If I'm my little one, dog. Like if you're not a parent that think like I am, you're not a parent. You just a daddy or a mama or some shit. But you're not a father or a mother. You just like you're not a guardian. You're not none of that. You just like a presence. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, though, man, I'm out here, man. Y'all take care. Hope y'all enjoyed the screen. Love.